Hello everybody, this is Rory Devitt, Principal of St Ailbe's School. It's usually at this time of year that we hold our annual transition evening for our incoming first years and the information session for their parents. Unfortunately this year, due to the unprecedented situation with COVID-19, we won't be holding those evenings. However, that won't stop us from looking at some information that should be of interest to both our incoming students and their parents. We have decided to produce a series of information videos for new students, this being the introduction, and other videos focusing on areas such as the curriculum and subject choice, the school timetable, pastoral care support for students, the school uniform including the school tracksuit, information regarding lockers, books, the use of school timetable, the school journal, and also the use of our school information system, which is called VSware. We're very aware this won't be quite the same as getting the information in person, but hopefully it will help with the transition process. I think the first thing I'd like to say to all incoming first years is that we in St Ailbe's will do everything within our power to support you with the transition and to make it as easy as possible. We're fully aware that students will be a little bit nervous, and that's entirely normal, particularly given this year. But I don't think there's a need to be nervous, and if you ask the vast majority of students, after a week or two in school, they get into the flow of things really easily. There's a fantastic culture of kindness and respect, particularly between the students in the school. It's lovely when we see the older students really look after the younger ones, and especially the first years. We have a lot of supports in the school at lunchtime and after school, and students are going to do a lot of new programs that I think they'll find very interesting. They'll be doing the Friends for Life program. There's a nutrition module, a literacy module, and digital media literacy is one that's very popular. Digital media literacy obviously became very important this year because our first years had completed that module, and with the COVID-19 situation, it put them in a place where they were very competent in using Microsoft Teams in the online learning when the need arose. We also will have student mentors, transition years, that will mentor our first years, and we organise a kind of a student mentor day at sometime in September, and I know the first years really enjoy that day, and it's a highlight for the first years during the first month in September. I think it's important to state that both myself as principal and the deputy principal are available to help students, particularly for the first weeks and months. We spend a lot of time in the corridors because we're aware that first year students, when they come in, there's a lot of things they won't be sure of. They'll need a lot of support in terms of finding where things are, and we're available and we're present to help them with that. And that invitation also extends to their parents. And finally, I think I may have said it already, as I said, there's a lot of activities. There's going to be a lot of fun things that first year students can get involved with. And in conclusion, I would strongly encourage all students, when you start in St Ailbe's, get involved in the various different activities and get involved at the start, because that makes the whole process of secondary school more enjoyable and more complete. So I hope you've enjoyed this first video, and we'll take the time to look at some of the other ones. Thank you.